Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll... Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. Buying some time. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. off play action. Keeps looking downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. A first down for the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. Got a man, it's Williams.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Connection to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They're going to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
That's a real good-looking throw. And I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 40. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Texas! And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Still looking on the move. That's caught. It's long. Nice move. Creates some space. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Throws to the back. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On the option. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama! Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Makes a connection. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns! The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hale. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll just keep slinging it. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Open space at the 25. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. From the red zone, looking for a man. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. Got it!
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Quarterback will audible. The snap sets up the throw. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
Movement here from the tight end. The give. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Alabama.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown time. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Blue. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio.
21, Alabama.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Texas.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting.
And the pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Texas! How about that D coming up with a play like that? And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Texas. Alabama. 14.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. On the run, fires downfield. And here's the third interception of the night. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot. Put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Going downfield for the big play. And it's his 4th interception.